Hello and welcome. So today we're diving into something pretty fascinating, that invisible energy field that surrounds every single one of us. It communicates for you, and in a way, it writes a silent biography of who you are in every moment. You know, it really all starts with this question. How is it that some people just have this presence? It's so powerful, so tangible, you can feel it the second they walk into a room. They haven't said a thing, but you already feel like you know something about them. So what is that something? I bet you've experienced this. Just think about it for a second. That meeting where you walked out feeling completely wiped out for no reason, or that quiet stranger you sat next to on a bus who, without saying a word, just made you feel totally safe. And what about that person with a huge smile that for some reason just made your skin crawl? This isn't just you imagining things. You're picking up on their energy. And this really gets to the heart of what we're talking about today. Long before we say hello, long before we even make eye contact, our energy has already had a whole conversation. It's the real first impression, and it happens on a level we can't even see. Okay, so what is this energy really? Let's get into what's actually going on here. This field of invisible information that you are constantly broadcasting out into the world. So, this energy field is called the aura. And what's so cool is how it's this bridge between science and spirituality. The aura isn't just some mystical idea. It's a real, measurable electromagnetic field. It's literally generated by the electricity zipping through your nervous system, the powerful field of your beating heart, your brain waves, and even the chemical signals of your emotion. So, this is the most crucial thing to get. Your aura isn't just some fantasy. It is a tangible field carrying real, actual information about your inner world. Your health, your thoughts, your emotional state. It's like a data stream that other people can unconsciously read. So if your aura is broadcasting all this information, how do you learn to read it? Let's take a look at the actual structure of the aura and the language it speaks, which a lot of the time shows up as color. You know, the aura isn't just one big blob of energy. It's actually multi-layered, kind of like the rings of a tree, and each layer holds different kinds of information. The one closest to your body, that's tied to your physical health. As you move further out, you get to layers for your emotions and memories, your thought patterns, how you relate to others, and even your deeper connection to your purpose. Now, the different frequencies in your energy field are often seen as colors, but it's so important to see these not as permanent labels, but as fluctuating states. For example, a balanced red can mean you're feeling confident and stable, but too much of that same frequency, that can show up as anger. Or think about blue. In a balanced state, it's all about honest communication. But in excess, it can mean you're suppressing your truth and not speaking up. So, why does any of this actually matter in your day-to-day life? Well, it's because the strength and the coherence of your aura, your unique energetic signature, directly shapes the quality of your presence and your impact on the world around you. Let's just look at the difference here, because it's like night and day. A person with a strong, coherent aura, they have a calm presence. When they speak, their words land with impact. They don't need everyone else to validate them. Now contrast that with a weak or leaky aura that often looks like nervous energy, always over-explaining yourself, and just being so easily influenced or drained by other people. Do you recognize any of these traits in yourself or maybe people you know? And this just nails it. Real presence, real personal power. It isn't about being the loudest person in the room. Not at all. It's about being coherent. When your thoughts, your feelings, and your actions are all singing the same song. That inner alignment is what creates a strong, undeniable feeling. Now here's the best part. You are not stuck with the aura you have right now. It is dynamic, it's always changing. So let's get into some really practical ways you can start to repair any leaks and consciously build a stronger, more coherent energy field for yourself. First, we gotta know what weakens our field in the first place. And honestly, the culprits are super common in our modern lives. Chronic stress, being dishonest with yourself or with others, that constant overstimulation from our phones and screens, and just bottling up our emotions. All of these things create these little fractures in our energy, causing it to leak. So how do we fix it? Well, the methods are surprisingly simple, but they are so profound. Stillness and silence, they literally repair fragmented energy. Deep, conscious breathing stabilizes your whole nervous system. Grounding, and I mean literally putting your bare feet on the earth, it resets your electromagnetic balance. And just being honest with yourself about how you feel and setting clear intentions, incredibly powerful tool. Okay, so let's bring all of this together. We've talked about what the aura is, how it works, and how to strengthen it. Now let's look at its ultimate role. acting as your own personal silent biography. This is such a fundamental principle of energy. Your aura is basically a magnet. If your field is broadcasting a frequency of desperation or neediness, that's what life is going to reflect back to you in your experiences. But if your field radiates calm, integrity, and self-respect, you will naturally attract people and situations that match that frequency. And that brings us to this simple but really profound idea. Your aura is your silent biography. It's the story of you, told not in words, but in pure vibration. It tells the world everything about your inner state, your thought patterns, your emotional well-being, and maybe most importantly, how aligned you are with your own truth. You don't have to prove your worth or chase after attention. When your aura is coherent, your presence is just undeniable. So, I'll leave you with this final thought to reflect on. Right now, in this very moment, without you saying a single word, what story is your presence telling? What is your silent biography revealing about you? Thanks for being here.